Shout out to your boy Lil Kemo, man, the Bop originator. Shout out Controversial Star Records. Turn up.
Alright, what's good? We on the status update with your boy Bop King Kemo, my
What's
boy.
the word, y'all? How y'all feeling out there?
Bop King in Chicago, one of the coldest dancers out right now. So what's up, bro? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling grateful.
One thing I want to know is what inspired you to start dancing, bro? And you know, just how did you learn all your moves and everything?
What got me started was just a lot of the violence, a lot of the definition of making the way out, trying, you know, at least trying. You know what I'm saying? Trying to dance, trying to do something positive to keep away the negativity. That was the purpose of the whole thing. But my moves, I came with my moves, you know, it's just me being who I am. I mean, watching like B2K and all those other artists, all those pop groups that had like NSYNC and all them type of people. Stuff like that was my inspiration to make me really want to, you know what I'm saying, do something different that like the city wasn't used to. So
when you dance, you know, did you guys know that the Kemo step or the Dlow shuffle were, you know, I know you were with Dlow when you guys started. Did you guys know that you were taking off? Like, when did you guys realize that your careers were taking off?
No, we really didn't know that we was taking off. We knew we was getting big, but we didn't know how serious it was to the point we was able to control that and keep our friendship like this. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe if we was a little older instead of younger, I think we probably would have still been together. You know what I'm saying? Now that we older now, we probably realize that we need to be together. I know he know that now, because I know that too, but it's just like we done wasted too much time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, we gave people too much. We gave people time to make new dances already. People came out with the whip, the nay, and hit them folks. They wouldn't even thought of when me and Dlow was out. So it's like damn, like everybody can make a dance any day. So you drop one tomorrow, and it's like it's so easy now. We made that possible to make a dance and go viral. We was the ones who did it, and I knew it. First person was Soulja Boy, but we made it to the point where it was like more freestyle dance. Do whatever you want. That's what we did.
Okay, so one thing I've always wanted to ask, and I know that once you reach a certain name, like once you become a big name, such as yourself, such as all the other, you know, rappers in Chicago and everywhere else, you know, how do you feel about going up in certain clubs without, you know, people actually booking you for cash and things like that? Is there ever a time that you guys go up in the club and, you know, just turn up just to be turning up with somebody?
Oh yeah, we did that a lot. We did that so much to the point it's like we just always gave back to the point where we did deserve to get paid to come out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because we was always giving back to our community and doing stuff for the kids. So it was times when we went out to do stuff for people's like promotion of the club. The first night open, we would just show up just to, you know, spice the club up and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. So who are some of the role models that you looked up to as a youngin trying to dance, and who do you want to work with in the future?
Some of the role models, there's a guy named King Kemo. He's on the Four Kings. They're doing Ellen's show, the Apollo show, Showtime at the Apollo. They perform everywhere. New York, Madison Square Garden, work with Madonna, all them type of people, and stuff like that. But I really want to work with Chance the Rapper, Chris Brown, basically anybody, just to be able to show them what I'm capable of doing, with or without a group.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So another thing is, do you have anything coming out in the future? What do you have coming out soon?
Right now, it's like all I can do is just kind of switch over, and try to cross over from a dancer to just an all-around artist, and just kind of spread my bread. The best thing that I can do is, like, you know, probably just jump on the drill song. But not me being who I am. I'm not gonna talk about killing nobody. I'm staying in my lane so people can know who I am and know whatever I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be real about it. You don't want nobody talking down because they're bad about you. You know, so if I do a song with Will or something, I'm gonna rap about whatever song about, but I'm gonna stay in my lane with it. But you know, stuff like that. Do a couple love songs. Just be creative. Be creative. Because I feel like if I'm a dancer and I jump into the music, and I start doing music with this person, music with that person, ain't no telling what can happen. You know what I'm saying? Something big can probably happen off that.
Okay, now explain your relationship with Ill Will and the other Chicago rappers who are in the drill movement, because I noticed there was the Chief Keef side when Chicago called on. There was the the Lil JoJo side with the FBG, the JoJo World, the Brick Squad, and all them, the Skeezy World. There was and then there was the party side with Walla Cam, the Queen Mariah, Queen Fifi, Detro, Dlow, and yourself. Could you explain your relationship with the drill artists?
Stop, wait.
And how that basically came about.
Wait. So like my relationship with Ill Will, it's kind of like, me being me, which I know for a fact I'm doing something positive for the kids, but at the end of the day, you got people who be like, you ain't gotta listen to Kemo, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to be your role model. That's probably what parents are telling the kids, you know what I'm saying? They probably tell them that he is somebody you look up to. But at the end of the day, I can really care less because ain't nobody perfect, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that if I ain't been around Ill Will, he do drill music or he talk about killing somebody or whatever. So they ain't got shit to do with me. Because I know what I want to be in my life, and I know what I want to do. Because it's nobody who has a family who has a family member and they family haven't been locked up, who haven't probably had a gun, or somebody had a gun somewhere around. It's some type of way. It's some type of violence in somebody's lives and everybody's lives, or pain that they feel. So at the end of the day, all you can do is just try to, you know what I'm saying, like you just try to like make it better. Or if you can't, just try to teach one another. That's the only thing you can do. So by me and Will being around each other, he do his drill music and stuff like that. And I can really say that Will is not an official drill rapper. He probably is, but I can say he make music. He got a different style. So I don't really look at him as no drill rapper. I look at him as a rapper who's trying to make millions, because he's not making just talking about killing you all day and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
So like I said, like King Yella, straight off back, straight up. King Yella, straight up drill rap, period.
Yeah.
But probably not now. He probably trying to reach out his element to make a love song, probably. Just trying to do something different. But really, we know him from drill.
Shout out my big bro King Yella.
You feel me? I fuck with King Yella. You feel me? But I feel like Will, he'll drill rapper to a certain extent. That's all. And I'll be around it, but people personalities don't be as how they really be in the song. You gotta really push people buttons to make them feel that way. So I can talk about what I feel about doing something. Somebody hurt somebody in my family, but when you see me, I'm not like that at all. You feel me? So I think it's just all like, it's just the way how people be feeling at that moment, and that's the only way they can express themselves, to really show people that they're not afraid. Or, you feel me? You can't just step to me, just doing dumb stuff. You gotta come correct. You know what I'm saying? That's part of their way. That's part of their way of holding their own. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So anyway, there's a lot of music. There's a lot of different things now with social media and making businesses. So it's a lot of free ways that a lot of fans can get you guys music. A lot of ways that people can get videos and things like that. They're saying the only way that a lot of artists are making is from doing show appearances, touring, and doing features with other locals. How do you feel about that? Where do you feel that social media is going to take business, in the future with, a lot of the rappers making money and stuff like that? Do you feel that, the illegal downloads may affect money soon, or?
No. Nah, I mean, like, I feel like if I feel like social media is what people need right now to really get to where they're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that'll be fair, but I feel like you know what I'm saying? If it like basically what you trying to say? Like, break that down for me.
Well, I'm thinking, a lot of people download. A lot of people download music illegally and stuff like that. I download
like what music?
Like,
our music?
You guys' music.
No, because eventually, you know what I'm saying? the work gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look at it like that. I feel like it's okay for people to download my music, however you do it. Cause I mean, I do the same thing to other people's music. I go on there, you know what I'm saying, without them
YouTube MP3.
YouTube MP3, straight download, get it, and it'd be that. But I feel like that's good for people because that they still supporting your music. It's not like they trying to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do something bad with your music or whatever. They just like, instead of them like paying for it, they still, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they gonna support you and they gonna make sure they buy your albums or show up to your meet and greets or your concerts. So at the end of the day, everything is just you working for it to pay off.
Okay, so I recently heard of you, you know, like years back, you know, when Walla Cam first called on. I used to be a big fan of Walla Cam. I used to see King Detro, Queen Fifi, Queen Mariah, J Money, Newbie J. There was you and Dlow. Can you explain, you know, how Walla Cam came about? You know, how you guys came about with, you know, KC Ultra, you know, your relationship with him, you know, just everything. How did that come about?
All that came about because I introduced the bop. I introduced the bop to the war zone while I can. If it wasn't for me, I really made the way for the attention to be on while I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing, but it was just like the while I can needed something new. You know, I was full working, everybody else was full working, slow dancing, I was slow dancing. It was like it needed something new. Cause the only thing that made me come up with this concept because you got juke music where when Ford music is playing you hear that the up tempo music far just a beat playing like a house track like doom that's footwork music. Then they turn it and they go to slow dance music and that's all this 3-piece and genuine songs playing and then you got hip hop which is like Future and all that. So what you gonna do then? Footwork, slow dance. On bop, so that's why I created the bop element of it to have something to do that, to have some real commercial when songs like a Rick Ross song come on, like you ain't even know it, all them type of stuff, like anything that has to do with hip hop and rap, you can bop to it, and I made that possible. People, and it's so crazy that was the whole concept of everything. To when I get to where I'm going, that's going to be my explanation for everything, so they can understand. And then from all this choreography that you seeing in these videos of Chris Brown and all these moves and all that's nothing. That's nothing compared to this new element that what I'm trying to show them. This new style of dance. It never been shown. You got Crump, and then when they do show bop, and they got the people making us look bad, but they really don't know the style. Definitely not. You still mixing it up with the hit them folks. They got nothing to do with bop. I can show you a video right now with me not doing nothing. I'm just probably just mixing it up with a little bit of Michael Jackson moves, a couple glides, but I'm still bopping. You can still understand the structure that I'm giving. You can still see what I'm trying to present to you instead of me. You can be like, oh, you can't say when you see me dance, you can't say that's so and so move. Period. That's what I'm not trying to do. I had a choice to leave this house, but I never left it because I never left this house because so many people been in here. You know what I'm saying? From Dlow, Cornbread, everybody slept, ate, lived with me, took a shower here, everything. So I've been here living here for 8 years, so that's why I never want to leave, because it's so weird that I had people from Dreezy down here, Team, everybody that be around here. You can put it up here. You feel me? I done had so many people, you know what I'm saying, around me for what I was doing, but they really weren't for me. But it's so fucked up, because when you young and you growing up, and you feel like you can't talk to nobody, and you feel like you alone, when you grow up, you're going to make a lot of fucked up choices for you to learn from your mistakes. And then when you get older, now you know what you want to do. That's the best part about life. Because when you young and then you might talk to your OG, but if your daddy ain't in your life or if your mama ain't in your life and you got your daddy and you just talk to them, you still gonna feel alone sometimes at a certain point because you want to go understand. You gonna want to learn some shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure it out on your own. And that's when you're going to get that message called learning from your mistakes on my life. Because that's what I have to do. I used to talk to my mama all the time, but I still went somewhere else to go figure out shit myself and I learned something new. Not from what she was saying, because when she was growing up, that was her generation. This the new stuff going on now. So when your OG tell you certain stuff, sometimes she right. But sometimes how the new generation set up, she ain't going to be right. And that's how it is. It's kind of crazy, but that's how it is. Because she didn't really understand who our son was until now. She didn't know who I really was. She didn't know people knew me. She didn't know her friends, her people who she worked with knew I was a dancer. She didn't know that till now. Now she gave me this house. Because she understands, it took her so long to understand what I really was trying to do. That's how it be.